Sa panahon ngayon, mas maganda na yung tinatopic natin ay yung legit na online loan platform. And by legit, I mean registered po sa SEC or Securities and Exchange Commission. And mas maganda na makikita mo talaga siya doon sa list of recorded online lending platform. At least yung mga first few times na nag-loan ako dito, buo po siyang natatanggap at tanggap agad siya in less than 5 minutes. And hindi po siya 7 days. Hindi siya makulit kapag papalapit na yung due date. So today, let's talk about FT lending. And there are a number of things na gusto kong i-point out. So if you want to learn more about FT lending in this video, especially if kayo nagbabalak pa lang na umutang dito, then keep watching. Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video. At hindi na bago yung loan app nito. In fact, it's been there for a while now and we have a little bit of a history. Then, i-share ko yan sa inyo. The reason why patuloy ko itong sinusubaybayan is promising siya eh. And there are good things about it and there are a few things na dapat na i-improve. Pero, in terms of being legit, then it's registered. But that doesn't mean na okay siya sa lahat because utang po to eh. Kailangan pinag-iisipan, especially the interest, guys. Bago pa kayo dito sa channel, please subscribe and hit that bell notification button because dito sa channel, we talk about online loan platforms, honest reviews about these loan platforms. Wala po akong pinopromote, wala po akong links, honest reviews lang po talaga. And in today's video, this is not sponsored. Gusto ko lang mag-share ng experience ko dito kay FT Lending. The good thing about FT Lending, which is an online loan platform, is that pwede siyang ma-download from the iOS, pwede rin siyang ma-download sa Google Play Store. Buo po siya matatanggap and hindi siya 7 days. Installment siya, except for my first loan na kailangang bayaran in 14 days. Although sabi niya nagpapahiram daw siya ng up to 30,000 pesos, pero do not expect much. Baka bigyan ka niya ng 300 pesos or 800 pesos on your first loan. Na-notice ko naman nag-i-increase siya kaagad. Pag nabayaran mo yung isa or dalawang installment, kaagad siyang bumabalik. Kaya sinasabi niyang revolving siya kasi pwede kang multiple loans. So, para sa mga nagbabalak pa lang na utangan yung loan app na to, dun muna tayo sa process. So, ayun nga guys. Pag na-download yun na siya, bubungad to where sinasabi niyang up to 30,000 pesos daw yung maximum na pwede niyang i-offer. And there's gradual reduction of rates and interest daw and flexible and optional repayment methods. And that is true kasi in my second and first loan, walang kahirap-hirap yung pagbayad sa loan app na to guys. Maraming options. The best part na nagustuhan ko is yung QR option. So, isa-scan mo lang yung QR, ayun, bayad na kaagad yung loan mo. Since revolving siya, so kahit hindi mo pa tapos bayaran yung first loan, pag nagbayad ka, pwede kang maka-loan ulit. But then, borrowing involves interest, kaya dapat siyang pinag-iisipan. Lalagay mo po yung active mobile number mo. And then, i-click mo yung apply now. Magpapadala po siya ng code. Pwede ka mag-login using verification code or you can also log in with 6 to 16 digit na password na isi-set mo. Then, hihingi po siya ng reason for the purpose for applying. Other personal information, hihingi niya rin like your marital status, number of children, and of course, sa mga importanteng information na binibigay natin sa mga online loan platform is our address. So, after that, then magbibigay ka po ng email, status of residence, loans with other apps, company name, and another phone number. It's optional. Wala siyang masyadong maraming tanong sa source of income mo at hindi na rin siya humihingi ng payslip. After that, hihingi po siya ng contact information. 5 po yung hihingin niya. Kaya piliin ng mabuti kung sino yung ilalagay nyo at magbigay na rin kayo ng heads up guys para hindi naman sila babigla kung merong tumawag sa kanila from FT Lending. Wala namang tumatawag sa mga contact reference kapag nag-a-apply ka pa lang. At least in my experience. Kasi selfie ka po and susundin mo lang yung instructions sa pag-selfie. Hihingin niya na yung ID information mo. So, yung mga IDs na tinatanggap ng loan app na to, kasama na yung pwedeng UMID, pwedeng passport, pwedeng SSS, pwedeng PRC, postal ID, and national ID. So, guys, pipicturean mo front and back po talaga. Then, pagkatapos nun, ay i-review niya yung application mo. While naghihintay ka kung may kaka-offer ka o hindi, hihingin niya kung saan mo gusto ipapadala yung funds. Pwede e-wallet, pwede ring bank. And para to make sure na hindi ka nagkamali sa paglagay ng number, papa-confirm niya yan. And then, yung first kong offer sa kanya was 300 pesos. Nung ginaw ko na yung 300 pesos. Lumabas yung term niya, at least naman, you're not in the dark. Prove man o hindi, pag lumabas yung offer niya, napaka-transparent yan na kasi makikita mo kaagad kung when mo siya babayaran at magkano yung magiging interest mo. The 300 is a little bit low to start with, but I guess if you're looking to, let's say, build a good record sa isang loan app like this, you really have to build your way up, bale. So, dapat ipakita mo na mapagkakatiwalaan ka sa maliit na amount para makita ni FT Lending na pwede ka palang pautangin ng medyo malaking amount. Mag-agree ka, then magpapa-selfie siya ulit to confirm na ini-initiate mo talaga yung application. Diba na-reject ako sa 300 pesos at binalikan ko yung app. Yung naging offer niya sa akin was 800 pesos. And then nabayaran ko yun, 14 days yung binigay niyang deadline, or I mean due date. And then yung next offer niya, nag-increase ka agad from 800 naging 1,200. And this 1,200 na yan, naging 4 payments na. Mukhang maliit yung interest if maliit yung principal. Na-alarm na ako nung nag-2,600 na yung aking credit limit. Kasi doon ko na-notice na parang medyo nagiging mabigat siya if medyo malaki na yung loan. Yung interest talaga yung pinakamalaki mong consideration dito if you're going to take that loan or not. Nakikita mo, pag-click mo ng Get Cash, meron po siyang options. Yung options is 4 terms, 2 terms, and 3 terms. Notice na even before mo pa maklik yung drop-down, at least may idea ka na kung magkano yung babayaran mo every term. And it is 15 days per term and a total of 127 days kasi may konting strategy siya which I think is a little bit dirty. For example, kung dun ka sa 4 terms, 4 times ka magbabayad ng 923 pero bakit meron siyang last term na sabi niya, i-waive niya daw if good payer ka sa 4. Binasihan niya ng kanyang interest is based dun sa 127 days, yung daily interest niya. Titingnan mo lang kasi yung total na interest at saka sa 2 months na yan, masyadong malaki. Parang sumusobra siya sa 15% na cap ni BSP. But with the 127 days, parang siyang gray area, nakalusot siya. Kaya ayun guys. Kung 1 term lang, isahan lang yung pagbayad, sasabihin niyang 15 days per term. Babayaran mo siya sa loob ng 15 days. Pero yung computation ng kanyang interest is still based on 127 days. Na basically kung bayad ka na on your first term, waive na daw yung second term, which I think it's just a drama para ma-justify yung taas ng kanyang interest. So, para bali makalusot, kaya pinapalabas niyang 4 months. Utak din kasi itong mga loan app na to eh. Bago tayo magpindot ng pindot guys, we need to check the breakdown, yung mga ganung fees, and really think about it kung ano ba yung kaya ng budget ko. Kaya yung masasabi ko lang, ang taas po ng interest niya. The bigger your term, the bigger din the interest becomes, or the quote-unquote service fee. Needless to say, itong si FT Lending, it's registered. Yun nga lang, pinaglalaroan niya yung figures. Siyempre, these loan apps are in the business of making money. Kaya they want to explore lahat ng possibility para makalusot, bale. Pero I really hope na i-improve nila to. Kasi sayang, may potential siya na maging very, very good app. And I think it's better than Mr. Cash because of the fact na buo po siyang natatanggap. Diba? Yun yung importante eh. Mas mabuti pang magbayad tayo ng interest later on kaysa naman advance tong kinakaltas. So overall, it is safe to say okay naman siya for as long as naiintindihan mo yung loan terms and agreement niya because bottom line, mataas po yung interest niya. But still, para sa akin, medyo okay na rin siya dahil buo siyang natatanggap, may pa-installments, may flexibility ka bale, and yun, kung approve ka, kaagad naman siyang natatanggap. Yung pag-uutang dito is serious. So, pag-isipan po ng mabuti. At least naman guys kahit na mataas yung interest niya, at least hindi siya nangungulit. Ang laking potential niya guys na maging best loan platform. Legit na siya. Buong matatanggap. Rehistrado. Installments. Mas maganda if liitan niya pa ng konti yung interest niya. So, yun lang for today's video. And kung meron akong nakalimutan banggitin, let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you on my next vlog.